Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, and guys, we have a shoutcast from DanOttawa. So DanOttawa is a fellow content creator. I watch their content all the time. He is an absolutely amazing battler, so I absolutely love watching Dan. So when he submitted his legend run, I was really honored to be able to shoutcast it. So definitely go ahead and check him out in the link in the description down below. You will not regret it. He's pushing 4,000 subscribers, so he's definitely climbing, and he's definitely going to climb. He's going to climb quite a bit. He definitely deserves all the love in the world. So thank you so much again, Dan, for submitting this content. It's such an honor to be able to shoutcast your legend run, and this is going to be two sets for you. We have the two final sets towards legend. He did say he went, I think, from the 2500s to legend within, I want to say 5 days. In the Halloween Cup with this team. So it's going to be in Azumarill, Alolan Marowak, and Dragalge. So Alolan Marowak, definitely very interesting. It's not a Pokemon you see much of, but I did battle one the other day, and I actually got destroyed by it. So it definitely has some play. You would think maybe it wouldn't have so much play because there's a lot of like Drapion and maybe Skuntank and Crunch will do a lot, but at the same time, you know, Alolan Marowak does charge up pretty fast, and Bone Club is super effective, of course. To like those like Dark and Poison types, considering they're only weak to Dark. But either way, let's go ahead and dive right into the commentary. We'll see how these battles go. We do see a Drapion coming in. It's going to be hit with this Ice Beam, so that is going to be enough to not KO. One more Bubble will, but the opponent actually decides to concede that matchup. And we're going to go ahead and jump into the next game. Azu into Scizor. Okay. So, it would be lovely to have that Alolan Marowak on the Scizor, of course, right? You would love to have it, but we're going to see a Night Slash. Looks like the Azumarill is just staying in for now. They do get a boost. Not good, but maybe because of that boost, you could probably force some shields here with the Azu. Yeah, the opponent's definitely going to shield that for sure. And they're going to go ahead and be hit with another one. So actually going to be double shielding probably because they do not want to give up that boost at all. At least not right now. We do see a switch into Marowak. Marowak trying to snipe it, but they do get off an attack. But they did sneak in a Fire Spin, so maybe that KOs now. No, the switch into Azu. Okay, so nice switch by the opponent, but at least the boost is reset. So the thing about Alolan Marowak versus Azumarill, if they don't have like Hydro Pump, which most don't in the Halloween Cup from what I see, the other moves are resisted, right? The Play Rough and the Ice Beam, as we can see, it doesn't have it, but the bubbles are super effective. So Alolan Marowak actually doesn't have the worst matchup in the world here. Even if it loses, it's still going to be dishing out a lot of damage. Look how low it got, getting multiple defense drops as well. Alolan Marowak actually going to be able to win this matchup, crazy enough, because Bone Club definitely enough to KO that Azu. So that was fantastic. Scizor goes down to one Fire Spin. In comes Umbreon, and the opponent is actually going to concede that match. That's going to be a crazy game. Crazy game. Let's go on to the next one. Azu into Cofagrigus. Okay, so I don't know how this specific matchup goes, to be honest. I don't know who wins it. Cofagrigus is definitely going to be going for the Shadow Balls. So that's doing a lot. But these Play Roughs, I guess, will do a lot. But one Play Rough is not going to KO, so you're going to need another one. So Play Rough is going to connect. The Ice Beam probably picks up the knockout. Okay, so looks like Cofagrigus is going to win this into Zero Shield because I think Shadow Ball KOs. So Azu is going to go ahead and shield and go for the Ice Beam, looking for the KO. Let's see if the Cofagrigus decides to shield this. They actually might. They do decide to shield it. They do want to fight for Switch. Azu could probably shield and farm down the next one. We'll see. You could let it go. Looks like Dan is going to let it go, so just going to let it go, give up Switch, and farm down with Alolan Marowak. Okay, so Alolan Marowak getting ahead on energy. In comes Azu, but we saw what Alolan Marowak did to Azu last game, so the Shadow Bone's coming out. I may have called this Shadow Ball last game, I'm not sure. But either way, Shadow Bone coming out, doing a pretty good amount of damage. No defense drop, unfortunately, but that's fine. Another Shadow Bone coming out. Alolan Marowak, definitely not that bad for this meta. I'll be honest, I thought it wasn't going to be that great in this meta. 100% honest with you guys. But hey, it's getting the job done. I mean, these Azus do not have Hydro Pump. I haven't seen a single Hydro Pump Azu. Now, it doesn't mean people are not running them. I mean, you might come across one, but I personally have not seen it yet. So anyway, the Azu is going to be able to win the matchup, but then you could just maybe farm down with Dragalge, even though the Dragon Tails are double resisted. I think you could farm down. They actually pull a switch into Toxicroak. Okay. Maybe trying to sneak in a Dragon Tail. I think they were able to sneak in a Dragon Tail there. So that is huge. You do have to shield this. Can Dragalge farm down? No, it's not going to be able to farm down. But it will be able to go for this Aqua Tail, which probably will get the shield. As it does. And Dan should be able to get to another one. Yep, able to get to another one. And this is going to KO. And you should be able to farm down the Azu, right? I think you can farm down the Azu before it because it threw its energy. So it's not going to be able to get to an Ice Beam, I don't think. Okay, never mind. Not going to farm it down. Going to be able to get to an Aqua Tail before they get to an Ice Beam anyway. So that's going to KO the Azu, and that's going to be a crazy game as well. Very well played. So let's move on to the next one. Azu into Mandibuzz. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. As long as you're the Azu and not the Mandibuzz. If you're the Mandibuzz, you don't love to see it. But what do we have here? What a gun, Quillfish. I battled a couple of these myself. Aqua Tail going to be resisted. I think this is just Aqua Tail. Oh no, Acid Spray, never mind. Okay, I didn't even realize that Quillfish got Acid Spray. I think I knew it, but like I haven't battled one yet. It also has access to Ice Beam, which I guess Dan was probably worried about, because Ice Beam would have KO'd the Dragalge. So I don't know the counts on Water Gun, so I wouldn't be able to tell you that. I wouldn't be able to count it anyway. But either way, Dan gonna go ahead and go for Gunk Shot. This Gunk Shot, not going to KO. They probably don't shield yet because they know Azu's in the back. So Mandibuzz is going to get a pretty decent amount of farm, but Azu's going to be able to take the energy that it got. The switch, okay, into Drapion. Out comes Alolan Marowak. This might be a tough game right now because Dan is down a shield, right? And these crunch attacks are not going to tickle. We do see a shield. No defense route, which is good. The Bone Club coming in, but one Bone Club will not be enough to KO. Plus the opponent still has 2 shields. So that not actually even going to shield that at all. So we do see a crunch come in right now. I mean, no shields, so going to have to take it. So it's not going to KO though. So Bone Club coming in. They do have to shield this one, right? So the opponent will have to shield this attack. So there we go. And able to get off another one. But again, the opponent could shield this. Double shielding probably does because the crunch will KO the Alolan Marowak. All the switch into Mandibuzz. Out comes Azu. Okay, no, wait. I think Dan's going to win this. Azu's really healthy. So, we're going to see an Aerolace. Do you just farm down with Azu? I think you just farm all the way down right now, right? I think this is a good game. We're going to see another Aerolace. Makes sense. Because Azumarill is going to be able to take all this energy. No, we're not going to see a farm down. We're going to see an Ice Beam. I think I would have committed to the farm down even if I had to take another one. But, yeah, because they do have a Sludge Bomb. But that's okay. This Sludge Bomb, I think, probably KOs. No, it actually doesn't, and they get to an Ice Beam. Okay, so anyway, that's going to be a great game regardless. It would have been a win anyway. I guess if they farmed down, the Aerolace would have come out into the Azu, and then that Sludge Bomb would have KO'd, so you wouldn't have gotten off the Ice Beam, so maybe it wasn't the best play to farm down. So Dan playing that really well, really well. Fantastic. Anyway, this is a hard counter right now, so we're going to see a great matchup right now, of course, Alolan Marowak into this Wormadam. You'll love to see it. Wormadam has been popping up pretty nicely, pretty well, right? So we're going to see a farm down. So that is nice. So getting a lot of energy. And this Alolan Marowak, yeah, it's about to go crazy. Dragalge coming in, but you're going to be able to spam multiple Bone Clubs. It is not doing too much. We're going to see a Shadow Ball right now. Or a Shadow Bone. I'll probably call it Shadow Ball throughout the video by mistake, but I haven't used the Alolan Marowak in a while, I'll be honest. But yeah, look how low that Dragalge got. Do you farm down with Azu? No, just going to bring in Drapion. They do bring in Galvantula, and the opponent actually is going to concede that game. So, great game, well played. Galvantula's moves are resisted by Dragalge. So, Azu mirror match. Okay, we'll see how this plays out. I mean, it's neutral. Maybe try and sneak in a bubble to get ahead. We'll see. Able to sneak in a bubble, so that's fantastic. Not throwing first. I like it. So it's going to be a play rough. That's fine. Oh, the opponent snuck one in. So now they should be tied on energy now. So that's okay. We're going to see the play rough come out. And yeah, so at least they're tied. Maybe we're going to try and sneak in another one. No, just... Okay, the opponent is throwing first. Going to be a play rough, and then Dan is going to throw his Azu. So yeah, going to go ahead and be the play rough. That's fine. This play rough is going to connect, and it's a race to the next one. They're going to get to the move at the same time, so let's see who wins CMP. Oh no, going to catch it. Never mind. That was a good catch. Going to be able to catch this play rough on the Alolan Marowak. So that was a really good catch by Dan. Dan, I think in one of his videos, I think he said he does have a good ranked one. So if you have a really good ranked XL one, it's probably going to lose the CMP matches. So that was a good catch. However, Dan is punished by this Mandibuzz, which is not good. But at the end of the day, look how much damage Mandibuzz is taking, right? I mean, he's taking quite a bit. So Areola's coming in, not going to do much. We did see the defense drop, so we're going to see another Shadow Bone. And I mean, even if Mandibuzz wins this matchup, it's totally fine. It's taking a lot. Look at that, another defense drop, taking a lot of damage. It's very low already in the yellow. Just let the attacks go. I'm surprised they're throwing Areola's, but that's fine. We do see the Azu come in, throwing the Ice Beam. This is going to KO the Mandibuzz. So yep, they're going to let it go. The opponent still has 2 shields. I mean, all shields are actually in play right now. Going for the Ice Beam, but the opponent does throw the attack first because, again, the opponent probably doesn't have as good an IV as Dan does, so Dan going to go ahead and throw this Ice Beam. Even if this doesn't KO, you could farm down afterwards. And they actually shield. Okay, so maybe something weak to Azumel in the back. So we're going to see an Ice Beam come in, and this Ice Beam, is it going to get the shield? It might be something really weak. Okay, that is huge. I wonder what's in the back. So as you're going to go ahead and throw, you probably let this go, farm down with Dragalge, because Azumel is very low at that point. Oh, it's going to be a Dragalge as well. So a Dragalge, okay, Dragalge mirror match, going to go ahead and throw this Aqua Tail just to get damage off. So there we go, very nice. And, okay, going to be able to farm down. And Azu is going to be hit with an Aqua Tail. This is going to KO the Azumel. So that is going to be a great game. Very well played to Dan. So I put Outrage on the overlay, as you can see now. I thought I saw in the video that he was running Outrage, but it had Gunk Shot on that one, so I don't know. Did he run it early in the video? I'm actually sure. Maybe he runs it later in the video. I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't run it at all, and maybe I'm totally wrong, you know? But either way, right now it's Gunk Shot. On this battle at least. But Escavalier coming in. Escavalier is a great Pokemon, I think, for the Halloween Cup, but it's also really squishy. So it's going to take a lot from that Aqua Tail. One more Aqua Tail does KO. Never mind, I don't think this does KO, but I think going to be able to farm down afterwards. Okay, we do see a shield there. So they're going... Okay, if they were going for the farm down, Dragalge would have gotten to another attack. We're going to see the Drill Run, which will KO. So Alolan Marowak going to be able to delete it immediately, but Dan decides to bring in the Azumel just to get ahead on energy, get a lot of energy, right? So that makes a lot of sense. That's definitely a really solid play. So Azumel is going to be able to farm down. In comes Drapion. Okay, so we're going to be hit with this Play Rough. It is neutral. The Sludge Bomb, of course, is a huge threat, but maybe going to try and catch. Oh, no, not able to. Okay. Sludge Bomb will probably KO. It's just going to be a crunch bait. Wow, okay. Okay, Azumel's still able to get to this Ice Beam, which is really nice, though. So this Ice Beam is going to get the shield, so very nice. Trying to catch. No, not able to catch. Okay, but, I mean, Azumel still has a shield. They could let it go. Yep, gonna let it go. Gonna let the Azumel go. Farm down. Oh, in comes Toxicroak. This should be a good game. Dan is going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Bone. Even though Bone Club is super effective, it makes sense to go ahead and go for the Shadow Bone because Bone Club is not a strong move, and it probably wouldn't KO. I mean, Shadow Bone didn't KO anyway, but that Fire Spin went through, so it's going to be able to pick up the knockout against Toxicroak. And we're going to see that Drapion come in, and the opponent will concede that game. So that is going to be a great game by Dan. We're going to go ahead and move into the next one. Okay, this is a bad matchup. Going to Dragalge. Yep, going into Dragalge. You have 2 answers in the back to Galvantulus, so definitely want to win switch, but let's see if Dan can. Dan is playing... he does have he's ahead on energy, but... oh, okay, they let that go. Okay, probably... Yeah, you have to fight for switch because you don't want the Azu on the Galvantula, right? So yeah, you really have to shield that. So able to pick up switch despite going down a shield, so... Never feels good going down a shield, but if it's to win switch where you have to, you know you have an answer to Galvantula in the back. It's not that bad. We're going to see an Aqua Tail come in. If that Volt Switch doesn't KO Dragalge, I think Dan can make it to one more. Oh, no, never mind. He can. Okay. Able to make it to one more. So this is going to KO the Galvantula unless they shield, which they do. Totally fine. You could bring in Alolan Marowak. They do switch into Jellicent. Jellicent's going to be hit with the Shadow Bone. There we go. Shadow Bone coming in. If they don't shield, it's going to do a lot. After this, you probably switch into a Zoom Out, right? They do not shield. It does not KO, though. I knew it wouldn't KO. I thought it would do a little bit more, but it's not as strong as Shadow Ball, to be fair, right? So, going to be able to take this Shadow Ball. That's fine. I think Dan's going to win this one. We do see a play rough. Yeah, just go straight play rough. Makes sense. So that's, yep, they're going to shield. Very nice. There's a Galvantula that's very low in the back. And yeah, this is going to be a good game because Dan still has a shield. So he could shield. He doesn't have to. I probably wouldn't. Yeah, just take the Shadow Ball and get to the play rough, KO the Jellicent, and that Galvantula is not going to be able to beat both Pokemon. It might be, yeah, it is in bubble range actually. So that's going to be a good game. Very well played. Able to come back from that difficult lead as well. So that is a 5-0, I think, right? Is that that's a 5-0? Yeah, that's a 5-0. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, check out Dan on YouTube. Link in the description down below. Now, we're not finished. We still have another set for you. I believe there's 2 sets in this video, if I'm not mistaken. So able to catch that. Me and Fu, nice. And we'll see how the next game goes. But great game. Well played. That is going to get Dan up to 2989. Just needs a 3-2. Well, 3-2, I don't think it's guaranteed, but it would probably make it. Picking up a good matchup. Yeah, this is a really good matchup. Golurk, okay. So, trying to get to the Ice Beam. Able to get to it. So, Ice Beam is super effective. Will they let the Golurk go, or will they shield it? They do shield it, but that's totally fine, because the thing is, like, they probably have... They could have Earth Power, but they probably have Dynamic Punch. We'll see. Shadow Punch as well. We do see... No, they do have Earth Power. Okay. That's fine. So nice shield. In comes Skunk Tank. Out comes Drapion. So Drapion is going to... Oh, not Drapion. Skunk Tank, excuse me. Skunk Tank is going to go ahead and go for an attack. We do see a shield by Dan. I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, not going to be able to farm down, I don't think. But we do see an Aqua Tail come in. Drapion is one of the best save swaps in the Halloween Cup, if not the best one. I personally love it. To be honest with you. Okay, but let's see what comes in. Gonna be that Golurk. This is gonna go down to an Aqua Tail, unless they shield it, which they might. No, they don't. They just let it go. In comes Tyranitar. You love to see it. Gonna be able to get to the Aqua Tail. They have to shield this, right? They have to shield this. So you know you're gonna get the shield here, which you do. And then switching into Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak's gonna be able to get to a Bone Club. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Okay, it's not going to be able to. This is going to KO the Alolan Marowak for sure. But, you know, Azumarill comes in. Going to be able to go for a nice beam. Even if this didn't KO, you could bubble it down. But it does KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. So Shadow Tyranitar can definitely be a scary Pokemon, but able to win that very nice. Going up against a Legend. Awesome. So Azu into Umbreon. Definitely a good matchup. So Dan's got to be feeling pretty good at this point, right? So, okay, Nidoqueen is coming in, charging up a lot. This could be an Earth Power, so we're going to see a shield by Dan. Let's see if they go Earth Power. No, they go for the bait. Most go for the bait, but at the end of the day, it's so risky not to shield it, right? So it's kind of like, feel like you have to shield it for sure. So we do see another Aqua Tail. Yeah, you definitely have to win switch here, because you cannot have your Alolan Marowak on that Umbreon, right? Not at all. So you have to win switch. Even if this is I think you have to shield, because even if this is a Poison Fang, which it is, I don't think they get to an Earth Power. They don't. They don't even get to a Poison Fang. So that is going to be awesome. So in comes Umbreon, trying to get to this Gunk Shot. They're not able to get to it, but hey, at least you have Azu back on Umbreon, so that's fine. So it's going to KO the Dragalge. In comes Azumarill. So this is fine. I mean, this is great, actually, but again, we don't know what's in the back, so we'll see. We're going to see the play rough come in. That's going to do a lot. They do switch into Golbat. That is actually scary. That is actually scary. What do you do? Throw the Ice Beam and then switch? Maybe? Maybe Ice Beam switch? Look, I think that's what Dan is going to do. We're going to see the Ice Beam come in. This is not going to KO, and then switch, go for the farm down? You definitely switch. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I mean, I knew it would, but okay. So it looks like he's going for Shadow Bone. Shadow Bone is resistant, but again, maybe going for the defense drops, and plus Bone Club is just not a great move. Oh, they have 2, but I think that's okay, because you kind of want the energy to be used on a Alolan Marowak, right? So and now you bring in The Azumel, they're not going to be able to get to 2 moves, which I think they need to. I wonder if 2 less resorts even KO. Probably does. Oh, they have Psychic. Another Psychic would KO, but this Azumel is able to get to the play rough and take this game anyway. So there we go. Going to be able to KO it. That's what you love to see. Okay, going up against another legend, Azumel into Azumel. So mirror match, even matchup. We'll see how this plays out. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Probably, again, just trying to sneak in another bubble. Not able to do it this time, but Azumel is going to go ahead and go for a play rough. I mean, yeah, they definitely have play rough. As I said, I think the most common moveset, and my favorite moveset personally for Azumel in the Halloween Cup is Ice Beam and Play Rough, but it doesn't mean you won't see Hydro Pump. I just think my favorite moveset is Ice Beam Play Rough. They did sneak in a bubble, the opponent, so that's not great, but we're going to see the Play Rough. Maybe Dan can get it back. We'll see. Maybe we'll see another catch. Oh, trying to catch, not able to do so. Azumel is going to switch into Sableye. Wow, okay, so Sableye definitely has a pretty good matchup here, but the Shadow Bone is going to do a lot as well. Pretty good amount, right? Fire Spins adding up as well. They do throw an attack though, so nice counting by the opponent before the Bone Club comes out. Foul Play is going to KO. Which one do you farm down with? The Azumel in the back still has a lot of energy. We're going to see a farm down, I think, but this is probably a return. So yeah, Azumel's going to go ahead and shield it. No, it's actually a foul play. They won't make it to a return, but they probably make it to another foul play. Yeah, they do make it. I don't think this is a return, but this is a tough one. Yeah, it's going to be foul play, but again, it still adds up. So let's see what comes in. It is going to be the Azumel. They do go ahead and throw immediately. Will Dan decide to commit the final shield? He does. Going to be an Ice Beam too, yeah. So Play Rough coming in. This is going to be enough to KO. Dragalge, going to have a tough time, I think. The Azumel is going to shield though. Oh, they do have another attack ready to go. Okay, so another Ice Beam. Going to be enough to KO, right? Yeah. Oh, it's Mawile? Okay. Yeah. I mean, the opponent still has a shield. There's no way out of this, right? Yeah, they're probably going to throw... I don't know. Do they have Iron Head? Probably. Yeah, they do have Iron. Yeah, this is going to be a good game. We'll play it to Dan, but unfortunately not able to win that one. But it happens. That's fine. We're going to move on to the next one. Azumel into Azumel. So we do have the mirror match. Totally fine. They do switch actually into Drapion. Out comes this Dragalge. So Dragalge is going to be hit with an attack. Going to be a crunch, but do you shield this? No, I guess not. Okay, going to go ahead and take it. Maybe not shielding just in case they get the defense drop. They want to shield the next one. We do see the Aqua Tail coming in. That will get the shield. This is a Shadow Drapion as well, guys. This is a really powerful Pokemon. We do see a shield right now. Okay, Aqua Tail. So they do have Aqua Tail Crunch. Okay, so good to confirm, I guess. So that makes sense. So we're going to see the Aqua Tail come in right now. That will KO, so Dan able to win switch. Out comes Azu. Probably going to not throw and just threaten with the Gunk Shot to force the Azumel to shield, to throw its energy, right? Okay, the Azumel's not throwing its energy, which means this Dragalge can get off this Gunk Shot, which is huge. That is huge. So they're actually going to go ahead and farm down, but that's totally fine because now Dan's Azumel can farm down. So even if it's Play Rough, I don't think they get to a second Play Rough, but even if they do, okay, we see a switch. Oh my gosh, yes. That is why Alolan Marowak is good. That is why Alolan Marowak is good, right? Double weak. Okay, another double weak. 1 to fire, unfortunately. It's not. Oh, they're switching out. That's amazing. You gotta win switch here. You have to go for it. Oh man, you gotta shield, right? I don't know. I mean, do you? No, we're not gonna see a shield. Okay, that's fine. Will the opponent shield? Okay, not gonna shield that. I would have loved that Marowak on that. Oh, they're not gonna shield. Oh, the Drapion goes down. Okay, you farm down probably with Azumel, right? Yeah, we're gonna see a farm down right now. I think this should only be an Aqua Tail, so this should not KO. I mean, it won't KO, obviously. Even a Gunk Shot wouldn't, but it would do a lot. Okay, this is fine, because you have Alolan Marowak in the back, and they have Escavalier, so this is amazing. This is amazing. And they're not shielding that, which is good as well. Yeah, this is really good. Of course, they also have Drill Run on that Escavalier, but that's totally fine. Dan is probably feeling pretty good at this point because that fire is just going to melt away the steel typing on that Escavalier. We do see a shield there. Dan's probably going to shield the next one. Definitely, I mean, yeah, definitely wants to shield this one, right? You don't want to get KO'd. And this would KO Azumel at this point. So, yep, going to be Shadow makes sense. So the play rough is coming in. So this play rough is not going to KO, but it will do a good amount. They do shield it. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if they attempt to catch. We're going to see a shield right now? Maybe? No shield, just going to KO the Azu. Okay. And, okay. You got to shield this. I mean, this is going to do more than what, like, an attack from Escavalier would do, right? They might attempt to catch. They do attempt to catch, but here's the thing. This doesn't KO, I don't think. It shouldn't KO. And then you farm down and go for another Shadow Ball. Yeah, that doesn't KO. Farm down, going to be able to go for another Shadow Ball against the Jellicent and win this game. So that's going to be a great game and a great video. I think this is the last battle in the video. We'll see. We will see. So going to be able to win that one. Very nice. You'll love to see it. And that is going to be a 4-1 because they did lose one game. Remember that. Picking up another me and Fu, but that's okay. Who cares? Going to be able to hit Legend, which is incredible. So huge congratulations, Dan. I cannot wait to join you. I am still not Legend, but we are pushing for it. And I will see everyone in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye.